What's up guys, this is Hollow Crossing and welcome back to another episode here on NovaCraft. Today we're going to be continuing to work on our Nether portal hub, whatever you want to call it. Right now we have this area cleared out. The next step on this mission is to try to link up the other portals up to this upper part of our Nether. So what I'm going to be doing is locating the different portals of some of the other NovaCrafters, and we're going to be relocating them up on this part of the server, or I should say of this part of the Nether part of our server. That way everybody's on the same platform and we can kind of close off the rest of the provisional tunnels that we had did. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to look for my portal first, and then I'm going to be working my way out and relocating the rest of the portals up here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit a like and subscribe. That helps the channel grow. So if you want to do that, that would be cool. Alright guys, let's get to work. Alright, we went ahead and linked up the portal to my starter base, which was the castle in Kauai. So I was able to do that, and I went ahead and put slabs over the area because I definitely do not want any monsters spawning in this area. I want it to be completely safe. So we have our first portal set up. So we have cleared out a larger area to be able to put this portal in place. So we have a lot more work to do. But on a positive note, I have gathered a lot of netherrack. I know maybe a lot of you guys don't like netherrack, and it's not always my favorite block either, but sometimes it is useful for certain builds. Next up, we have our Kauai Island portal. Kauai was our original spawn point, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can link this up to the nether roof as well. I'm just pillaring up straight up. For me, it's easy to work this way. We're almost at the top. And what I'll do is once this is completely linked up, I'll mark it. We need to reach a level of 116, so we are almost there. I think we should be just about there. Alright, there we go. So this will mark Kauai. So let's go ahead and work on this portal. We're pretty much going to make these all simple, and then we'll have the other Nova crafters, you know, they can decorate their own portals, but we'll go ahead and link everything up. And like I said, I am going to try to make sure to put slabs on all of this because I don't want any surprise mobs. I think that looks pretty good for now. Portal number 2. Let's go ahead and get this active. Alright, we're still here digging out for another portal. This is for one of the other players. I'm just covering up these blocks because I don't want anything spawning. Nothing spawnable. That's the goal. So I'm just covering up these little holes, at least for right now. And we'll go ahead and put some slabs down near this portal as well. think I need to get one of the crafting table so I can go ahead and craft some slabs for that area. So if you're playing on a Bedrock server, the nether roof isn't really an option for us. We can reach the nether roof, we just can't really build anything on top. My recommendation is get as high as you can, as close to the nether roof like this, and build your portals as close to the roof as possible, because that way you don't run across risk of lava oceans, and it's really a lot easier to build up here, to be honest with you. Gotta eat. Alright, we're clearing away this area here as well for our next installment. Oops. Let me take those out. Alright, we have this area cleared out. And let me go ahead and get some slabs and put some of this netherrack away. Maybe I should build a netherrack shop. What do you guys think about that? Alright, we got our slabs down. Another portal is secure. Now this portal here is the one for Loose Jungle and G2 Cute. They share a portal. Let me go ahead and make this mob proof. And granted, like I said, the other players, if they want on NovaCraft, they can just go ahead and build or change their portals in any way. Or if they want to add more portals, that's perfectly fine. We're just trying to make this a lot simpler, especially since we're going to have some new members on the server pretty soon. We want to have everything organized. Alright, that looks good. And here is the shared portal from G2 Cute and Loose Jungle. And something happened. That didn't link up like it's supposed to. You know what? Let me go ahead and get rid of this portal because this is no longer in operation. I'm going to go ahead and block this off. JB's portal, we're going to have to move that as well. This should be a pretty easy fix as well. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that random time lapse. This was the area that we cleared out. One thing I need to do, we have pretty much all the main portals created. I need to get some signs because some of these portals do not have signs, so when the other Nova crafters hop on, they're really not gonna have any idea where to go. So I'm gonna hop over to my city really quick. And we're going to go ahead and get some materials. I think I'm down this way. I don't know if this is my portal or not. That's why we need signs. So let's go ahead and find out where this takes us to. Well, this is obviously not my city. This is the gunpowder farm. Hey boy. If I can, let's go ahead and get you over. I saved you the other day in the Nether. Alright, let's get you over to the Nether again. Alright, he's safe on the other side. Well, this isn't the right portal or not. This isn't the right portal, but I'll go ahead and fix that. And we should have our dog on the other side. Come on, boy. So funny fact, I tamed these dogs way out in a taiga biome, and I never saw them again, and sure enough, they were in the Nether tunnels waiting for me. I'll leave you guys here. You guys are actually, this is probably the safest part of the server right now. So that was not my portal. I am thinking I'm down this way. These are not my portal. It's not down this way. I think this is NASA Crafter's portal. This is Ink Charlie's portal. Down that way is Jason's portal. G2Q Loose Jungle's portal. So a lot of the Nova Crafters are down here. Kauai Island Station portal. This is my original base, Kauai Castle portal. That's the Oahu portal. That was the gunpowder farm. What do we have down this way? This is not my portal. I believe this is whose portal is this? I think this is... I think this is JB's portal. I'm pretty sure. That's the End Village portal. That's a pretty easy one to find. I made a mess here, didn't I? I don't think this is my portal either. Well, only one way to find out. Let's go through it. This is the Gaming District portal. Yep, we definitely do need signs. I think I'm just gonna fly from here to my city. I'm getting a little bit confused. I don't even know which portal's mine. Here's Oahu. And here is where the city begins. Almost nighttime, but we're still good. Yep, I need this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make these signs out of pale oak. I think I'm gonna go with, I think 18 signs ought to do it. You guys might have been remembering in a previous episode I did mention what my city name was going to be, and it had a mysterious TI. Well, let me introduce you to Titanium Infinity is the name of the city, metropolitan area. So hopefully the other players will know that Titanium City is the city where my base is located. Well, that should just do it. Hollow lives in the city. Well, that's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and find these other portals really quick. Alright, we have Ink Charlie. I'm gonna give Ink Charlie... She likes Cyan. That's kind of hard to see. But we'll do another sign at the entrance here. Well, hopefully that'll make sense. This one I believe is NASA's, so... This obviously needs to be cleared up, but let's go ahead and put a sign for right now. Alright, we just did the last one for right now. Well guys, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And that would be cool. So I will see you all later on the grid.